And welcome to Christmas. Get off of that. Christmas in July. It is day 11, 12. You think I would know, seeing how I just recorded a video yesterday, but I don't. My brain don't work. It don't work. Sing all the songs. All right. We're doing jelly printing. Jelly plate printing. Apologies. I do realize that there's going to be a bit of a glare here, but that's just the nature of the jelly plate. It is a bit reflective. I did actually record a video making some prints. How great is this one, by the way? Where is it? Where do you go? Come here. Ooh, look at the blendy. But I had a few technical difficulties. One, I was horribly out of frame, so you couldn't see hardly anything. And two, I actually put down some wrapping paper, some Christmas wrapping paper in the background to be like a catch-all, so I could have a nice tidy area and not a lot of cleanup. And that didn't go over too well because the brayer kept sticking to it and it kept sliding and pulling things, and it was just a bit of a mess. So I'd much rather have a chaotic mess to clean up as opposed to a chaotic crafting experience. So we're going to make a mess today, and that's fine. I should actually get these nice, crisp, clean white papers. You hear those seagulls outside? Let me go shut the door. Hold on. All right, sorry about that. I don't know what those birds were doing, but they were having a lot of fun doing it. What was I saying? Remind me, what was I saying? A lot of fun. I mean, just pushing on this thing is a lot of fun. Shall we just get into it? Damn those gulls. They stole my thoughts. Christmas colors, reds, greens, whites. Do we want to dabble in anything else? Like we can do a pink Christmas. What do you think of that? A little bit of pinky. Shall I give it a go? Even though it was just yesterday that I made those other jelly plate prints, prior to that, I hadn't used my jelly plate since the retreat in 2024. So I'm very excited to kind of get back into it and just have a bit of fun. Okay, so that looks more white than pink. I wonder what it'll look like on the actual paper, though. You think it will show up at all? Let's see. Oh, it's quite nice. It is quite nice. Let's just use a little bit more paint, though. Really work it in there. I'm trying to go for another blend. Nice and smooth. Nice and smooth. Okay, why am I getting so many lines? I already destroyed my table. All right, I'm abandoning the blend idea because I'm not entirely sure what's going on with my brayer. It's always a gimme, that very first print you do on your plate, just like with pancakes, because your plate needs to warm up. So I'm hoping that's why it's misbehaving and it's nothing too serious. Give it a little spank. Behave. All right, let's see what we're working with. Ooh, oh, and it picked up some of the leftover stenciling from my last attempt. That's kind of cool. Right, I was going to do a blend on that one, but it just wasn't really behaving. So I might let's just roll. Let's see what happens. Oh no, you exploded. Wasting paint. I do quite like jelly plating. I'll just call it that. Because you switch your brain off. You know, like I've been saying this whole event, it's not that serious. You know, we're just having a bit of fun. I kind of like the messiness of that. I'm going to put this one back down and see what happens. We're not making works of art here. It's all about having fun and experimenting and developing our skills and just having that time for ourselves. Ooh, oh, that turned out really Christmassy. Look. Oh, I love it. I love it. Next, please. All right, so that was my light pink. Let's see what happens when we do a dark one. Okay. And this paint is quite old as well, so I'm glad that I'm using it up. Should we just blend it right on there? I don't know, maybe some white? What happens if we blend it on the actual plate? I have my microphone in a different place as well, and so you're definitely picking up that I have the sniffles. Apologies. I just realized I was snorting in your ears. Ah, I did it again. I'm so sorry. I just got back from walking the dog and the baby. It was a nice little family outing, and we had fun. Right, give me that, please. I even like the cast off, the roll off pages. I think those turn out really fun. Ooh. Okay, all right. I'm not going to do any more. I want this on my paper right now. That is so cool. Give me those polka dots. All right, let's see. Gimme. Oh my gosh. And look, there's still so much on there too. Should we let it dry? Quick, everybody, blow on it. What should we put at the back? Maybe a bit of purple. Like, I know it's not very Christmassy. It's not drying in time. Come on. I should go get my little fan. All right, let's just put this purple on and see what happens. Oh, is there any purple in there? Are you dried up? Whoa, it's a bit chunky. Good thing I'm using this paint. I don't think it would have... Oh, it's on the floor now. I don't think it would have long left to live. Is that how words work? All right, so that just completely... Ooh, more paint on the table. That just completely smeared everything, which is fine. I was going to put it on the polka dot paper again, but I think I'll opt for a fresh sheet because I have no idea what that's going to look like. All right. Fresh sheet incoming. Have y'all tried Gelli plate printing before? I was quite shocked at the price of the plates. And you think, given that I did spend my precious pennies on it, I would use it a lot more than I do. Oh yeah, get in there. But it's not one of those things that I reach for all the time. Quite like those. I do quite like those. Okay, I'm running out of spaces to put my masterpieces. Ooh. Oh, look at my hand. All right. Shall we do more traditional Christmas? So we got our green. Bloop, 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 bloop. Too much. Definitely too much. And then our red. This one, yeah. The other red is just too cool, I think. And I want the warmer. I mean, this is primary red. This is specifically brilliant red, as opposed to crimson. There you go. And roll off. I mean, look how fun that looks. Ooh. Okay, here we go. Ooh. Oh, don't go off. I would like for somebody in the comments to remind me the best way to use my brayer, because I keep seeing lots of lines. Like, I know it's the width of my brayer, and that's not necessarily the lines I'm talking about. Let me see if I can find them again. It's like these lines here and there. I think that's from the edge, but the horizontal lines, is there something just... Oh, look, I think I have something on my actual brayer. Oh, I'm just going to touch it. Maybe dried paint? And that's what's doing it? I don't know. No, it's very obnoxious. Oh, no! Oh no, my paintings. Definitely can't put those in a museum now. Good job. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Spread your love. Spread your loving. And then just a woo. All right, that's as good as I want it to get. Here we go. I just licked my finger, which has paint on it. Paint is in my mouth. Good job, me. So I'm hoping to use some of these precious papers in our December daily journal, which is what we're going to make on the very last day of Christmas in July. And by we, I mean all of us here at, look at those horizontal lines. Ooh, do I like it? I don't know. Okay. And by we, I mean everybody here at Obsessed and Distressed Junk Journalers Facebook group. Come and join us. It's like this, but 1,000 times less chaotic. Shall I use my stencils? I did use these yesterday. And obviously they're not A4 paper size, which is the size of my Gelli plate. So the results I was getting, like I just did 2 at a time, so it was kind of less than A5. I don't dislike it, but I couldn't use this as a full page. I would probably cut it out and use them in envelopes or tags or something else. I just don't have A4 size stencils, which is a bit annoying. Maybe we can just play around with ripped paper. Give one of those a try. So just kind of rip some shapes like that. Do I like that? Remember earlier when I said you just switch your brain off? Now I'm sitting here arguing myself about the shape of torn paper. And nope, not that one. That one. Is that enough? Or are you thirsty for more? Okay, we'll see what we make with that. Obviously, I'm not going to leave it on there. Just kind of mapping it out mentally. Come over here, friends. Come over here. Come over here. Okay. So let's do a winter one. So get our blue. And maybe a darker blue. We can do kind of ombre-esque. Ooh, there's some red on there still too. That'll be fun. That's a chunky one as well. Yeah, I'd already had these paints for well almost a year. Oh, that's what's happening to my brayer. I keep pulling up bits of paper on here because I keep leaving it on my. I see. Roll off sooner. That's the key. Roll off sooner. So this, what I was feeling earlier, that's dried on paper. That is so good to know. I've just casually been leaving it on there, and when it brays off, or sorry, when I roll off, it takes paper with it. Let me see. All right. You gonna behave? Is it behaving time? Riveting entertainment for you guys. Ooh. I'm just gonna have to buy a new brayer. Do these kind of lose their stickiness after a while? Well, I guess I should ask the question about both the brayer and the Gelli plate. Oh my gosh, that is a vibrant, vibrant blue. Is this how I'm supposed to do it? I bet this is how I'm supposed to do it. I definitely need to use my supplies a bit more. Then I wouldn't have such silly questions. All right. That's as good as I want it to get. All right, so put that there. You there. You there. Just layer them up. It's not that serious. Rip that one. Another piece for that section. All right, let's see what this does. I mean, clearly I know what it's going to do, but let's see what the end results give us. Okay, here we go. Lifting. Ooh. All right, so those colors did not go together. But I do have some fun blue scraps now. That's cool. Also cool. Love it. So I can use these in clusters or masterboards. Oh, I kind of like that one. So that is not wasted. Kind of reminds me of denim, that lighter blue that I used. Don't hate it. What would be cool is if I had cut these into actual proper strips, and then I could make my own little plaid design, which is very, very Christmas. Oh, guys, I did it again. Why didn't you tell me I left it there? Okay. Well, hey, let's just go ahead and call it there. Because I am just clearly not cut out for jelly printing. What a mess. Okay, yeah. Can I have 2 failed videos 2 days in a row? Is that something I can do? Day 1, I was off, out of shot. Day 2, I'm just destroying everything. However, between the 2 days, I did come up with some stuff I like. Like, I really enjoy my polka dots. I really do like this red one, especially because it picked up some of that old stencil from the day before. Of course, I like my ombre-esque one. And my little blue denim moment. I think I would probably cut it down and use this funky bit over here. I got lots of little goodies for clusters. I got this purple moment as well. And then a whole stack of goodies from... Oh, that wasn't the one I did yesterday. That's the one I did yesterday. I think I preferred the one I did today, to be honest. But then I have all these goodies from... Oh, look at that juicy one. From the other day. That one I really do not like. I'm going to banish that. Goodbye. The other day, yesterday. Lord help me. Send thoughts and prayers that my brain returns. It'd be very much appreciated. I'm going to go clean up. But I appreciate y'all being here. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.